Hey guys, welcome to Nerdarchy for Nerds by Nerds. I'm Ted, hanging out with some of the crew today.
Dave.
Ryan.
And if you've been hanging out with us for a while, you know what this is. If you haven't, or you just stumbled upon us, this is a place where we put everything we've done over the past week all in one place with convenient links down below, so you can jump right to the thing you missed, the thing you want to watch again, or whatever. So we always start off with
what's going on, and by below he means the description,
right?
In case you guys were wondering.
So first,
not the abyss.
We're in the land down under.
Yeah. So first, we want to introduce the newsletter.
Yes, we have a newsletter, Nerdarchy newsletter. Okay, so we got some freebies in there for you guys. We also, if you're interested in gaming with Nerdarchy, you can get details in there on that as well. Any events we're going to do, we're going to put it in there. We're going to give you a weekly wrap-up. Plus, we actually have bonus content that goes into the newsletter. Yep. So, the newsletter will send you a link to a web page with everything we did, just kind of like this. But in addition to it, we also put like fan art and anything cool that comes up like that, where you won't really be able to find anywhere else. So you still want to check that out. And then, if we have any promotions we're running, any contests, anything that's going on with Nerdarchy or Nerdarchy is interested, we're going to put it in here.
The possibilities are endless, or something.
The next thing,
yeah.
The next thing to talk about is over on the .com, nerdarchy.com. We recently started a forum. So if you want to, communicate, talk gaming stuff, with us or with other gamers, we got, our forum over there that you can go check out. It's, rather it's infantile stage at the moment, but it'll grow.
And maybe we could even start a topic over there for video ideas, like if you guys want us to do videos and
Absolutely.
stuff.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. This way it'd centralize everything for us and make it
easier instead of looking at Twitter, Facebook, the email, the
YouTube
comments.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. There's a few things to look at.
Yeah.
So while you're over on nerdarchy.com, you can go check out our store. We got lots of
some sweet swag like that.
Lots of swag. We got hats, shirts, mugs, thongs, whatever. It's all
and
there.
He's not joking. We have a damn thong.
Ryan's wearing it right now.
Yeah. That's why I look so spunky.
Wow. So if you like what we do and you want to show us some support in a fiscal way, you can go check out our Patreon account and support us that way.
And thank you to all the patrons that are already supporting us.
Yes, thank you all. You
guys are awesome.
If you want to, hang out with some geeky stuff, we still have the Nerdarchy subreddit, How to Stay Nerdy. Our good friend from down under, you've probably heard us say this, a bazillion times by now. DMG info.
Is he hanging out down there with the links?
Maybe. DMG info at work, I believe. Yeah.
He for those of you who aren't aware of the situation, he had a YouTube glitch happen. Nothing that he did. YouTube kind of messed him over. He lost 10,000 subscribers. He's got a great gaming channel that focuses on the DMG tile set. How is
2D craft, 2.5D craft. So it's like dungeon tiles with some dimension to them.
And they're
built
modular.
Up a little bit. Yeah, and they're modular pieces. They're really cool.
His stuff is really great. His videos are short and concise. He does time lapsing so that it's succinct. It's really great stuff.
You mean to tell me he's not really building it that fast?
No, he's not really building it that
fast.
Man. Sorry. So his stuff is great. If you're a crafter, go check out his channel. If you're
not as great as I thought, though.
I'm
kidding. He's still awesome.
He drinks like 5 coffees and he just goes.
If you're not a crafter, but you know somebody that is, send them the information. Get them to check out his channel. If you guys are tired,
fastest glue gun down under.
If you guys are tired of us, talking about this on our nerdy news, all you got to do is help us get him back to 10,000 subscribers, and we can call it a wash.
Yeah. Hey, while you're at it, someone grab one of DMJ Info's pics of him and get in some glue guns and some cowboy gear. Can you guys make a fastest glue gun in the down under for us?
Yeah.
Well,
in the Outback, fastest glue gun in the Outback.
Yeah, somebody get on that.
So GM 911s, if you got a problem in your ongoing campaign and you want our take, our feedback, our help, send us an email to nerdarchy@gmail.com. Put GM911
Or go over on the forum.
or on the forum.
Maybe we'll even do a forum topic, GM911, and we'll just look in one spot.
Yeah, and I mean that would be great too because like other gamers could give you advice on it, outside of us, so you could have solutions even quicker.
Well, the problem is if you have multiple replies off of stuff, then it's going to be harder for us to find those things if it's going to be buried.
Not if we check it every day.
Yeah, that's true. We got to do that.
So, we'll give you advice, solutions of how to deal with it. We typically give multiple ideas of how to deal with the problem, and then of course anyone who actually watches the video, they give you a ton of solutions and ideas as well. So it's a great way. And lastly, in the news section is conventions. We're alive in the nerdy culture, and we like going to conventions and stuff. If you go to a convention regularly and you'd like to see Nerdarchy there, email, phone, contact in any way, shape, or form.
Harass.
I'm not saying that. That's it. Yeah. Get the people involved and let them know that you want Nerdarchy there, and maybe we can go, have an appearance or a panel or whatever have you. So
a thing we can have.
We could have a thing. Definitely have a thing happen.
So
there.
Dave is going to talk to you about what happened on nerdarchy.com.
I got to do stuff now. Time to make the donuts. Some of you guys are probably too young to even know what that means. Mm-hmm. Sorry. All right, nerdarchy.com. We had board games in review like we do every Monday, and Fluxx, the board game. We had The Dam in West Rustoch. I think that's how you say that. I believe it's another D&D background story.
Dave needs to go to the school for kids who can't read too good.
Never!
Is this a school for ants?
Yeah.
That was an article submitted by someone in one of our gaming groups.
Score. There's a review of Revolution! Retro Playspace by Ty Johnson.
Yep.
It's like a Roll20 type deal. You guys go check that out. Session 0, three reasons why it is great. Game Master tips. And then we have cooperation versus character player tips for your gaming table. And that is another guest writer. And that guest writer has actually written for Unearthed on Arcana, so a little bit of a celebrity.
The stuff for the modern Unearthed Arcana.
Yeah, so that's very cool.
Yeah, I believe it was Dan Harsh. I believe is his name.
His first name is Dan.
His first name is definitely Dan. Jab Slice Jab, I believe is his Twitter handle.
It is.
At Jab.
Which
Slice
all that
Jab.
information's on the website and on his the article he wrote. So go check it out.
Yeah, definitely. I was giving too much away. He's gonna have to kill me on camera. It'll just between.
There can only be one, and then you cut your head off.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there will be lightning.
Well, and then you level up according to Scott's game. So,
Twice.
speaking of which, over on the YouTube channel, we had the D&D 5e modern gameplay of Nerdarchy Saves the World, and that was part 2 that went up. We had enticing new players into the tabletop RPG hobby. Candy usually works. There's D&D in space, adventuring on the
Someone
moon.
did recommend that.
Yeah, someone did. Yeah, I think that was Cleric of Chaos.
It was. It would be character class. We know all about you.
So that Adventures in on the Moon was GM911. We had high-level games versus low-level games for D&D. I believe was Scott on that video?
Yes. All of our most controversial videos was Scott.
In this most controversial video, we had D&D and romance, putting that loving feeling into your tabletop RPG. Again, another GM911. And we had Adventure Sense with Dungeon Sense for your game, and that was a cool product that we got to check out.
Absolutely.
Yes, that was kind of fun, and I guess Ted's going to do an article on that in the near future.
Somewhere in the near future, I'd like to actually see it used at the table first.
Yeah, you guys should totally script it into games. That would be cool. Or we could even give Scott some to work with.
We could do that.
Yeah, you guys go into a science lab. Smell the science lab.
Smell the science lab.
Well, the idea I think is to actually have the stuff behind the table, and you open it up while you start doing a description, so that it's not oh, shove this in your face. No, you see it.
Dude, totally ground by the back. Smell it! Smell the science!
It needs to be delivered by Fogger. You just set up a Fogger in the middle of the table.
Or you mace your players with the spray. They don't actually come in spray form, I don't think.
No. They're all in scented beads because you know, we did the video and we actually got a reply from the maker that said, that, you know, oh well, you know, this is for
why.
people who can use it at a gaming store because, you know, you can't burn incense everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
And allergies and blah blah blah
Yeah,
stuff.
Hey, so I think that's the news.
That's the news.
I had to throw it. It's a rule.
That's the rule. So until next time,
Stay nerdy.